What's going on, my From fans, my Fromly? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about asking the question. Phones are totally useless in From, on From, in From Town, whatever you want to call it. Spoiler warning for all things From. So we saw a phone in Season 2 that had the alarm working. So clearly phones still work as like just a device, but I guess, service doesn't work. But we saw that the alarm went off when Kelly was in the woods and she had the rebar in her head and she was killed by the monsters, which was out of the ordinary for them. They were like playing a game with her. But the fact that we saw a phone has myself and a lot of people wondering, couldn't you use the phone for something else? I mean, yes, you're not going to have service, and there's parts of America and the world where a cell phone doesn't really work. The service is pretty bad, and it seems like they're in the middle of nowhere. And I was wondering, what's the year of this, the time frame? But per Epics Online, we saw a missing Arizona family poster, for promotional photos for the show. It says missing since 2/20/2022. So Jim and Tabitha Matthews, along with their children, Julie and Ethan, were last seen traveling from Glendale, Arizona towards Yellowstone National Park. Please contact local police with any information. Epics, just promotional stuff for them. So we see the date 2022, but we know that a phone was there from Kelly. And yes, a tree falls in the road and you're blocked and you can't get out. Has a lot of people wondering, is this purgatory? Did they die? Did the tree fall on everybody that's there and they're dead or in a coma and they're in the same world here? But the fact that they used an antenna, a makeshift antenna radio tower, to hear someone speaking, did actually a signal get out? Or was it the powers that be, the person or people that control this area or town or village or community or experiment, whatever you want to call it, were they just messing with the people here? Oh, nice try, but it's not going to work. You really shouldn't be doing this. A lot of people are also wondering about the phone and a drone. So we know that Randall has a drone. It's one of the cheaper drones. I wish there was a camera on it because you could fly up as high as you can go. Why not use the cell phone on it to see if you can get a signal out or something, right? Just like the radio tower, use the drone. Use this phone. I would assume that everybody has a phone on them as well. If it's 2022 in this time frame here, it's pretty rare that people don't have smartphones on them. So there's got to be some sort of device that can be made or created or something with all the cell phones. And I'm guessing Victor doesn't have a cell phone because he's been there since however long ago, since the 70s. He's been there for 50 years. How old is Victor? So, and Ethan doesn't have a phone, but people, should have phones. So Jim or somebody could come up with a device or some sort of plan with that. Now, every time our group goes to try and figure something out, like Boyd in the woods, and he dealt with the spiders and the lighthouse and all that stuff, they get one step forward and 1,000 steps back. Now the town looks to be circled by the woods, but couldn't you just keep going in the woods? And if the monsters don't come out until night, you have a lot of hours to go out there and hike or try to run out there and get pretty far. And a lot of people are wondering, is the symbol that Jade and others have seen on the wall and in the cave and everything, is that how they're going to get out? Is there some sort of meaning with the connection points? Is the symbol the town? I don't know, but it makes us wonder about a lot of different theories. And I've said this before in a couple of different comments and stuff, that I've never seen a show have more theories in my life, which is part of the fun, which is definitely a good thing. But it's man, there's so many different aspects of the show that make people wonder and guess, is it this? Is it that? What's this? What's that? All these different theories that come out, and it's pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. Stay safe. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love